Okay guys, so welcome to the last part of this tutorial. What we're going to be doing now is just refining some of our weight painting. This shouldn't take too long, it's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to go select my rig, and earlier I hid some of these bones, so I'm just going to go to my bone layers, holding in shift, enable all the layers. And I'm also going to just enable X-ray again. And what I'm going to do then is, in pose mode, I'm going to go holding in shift, select my mesh, then click down here and go to weight paint. So now if I click some of these bones, I can actually see where the weights are. I'm also going to go and click this little button here, which is going to make it see-through. If I press Z, you'll see that if I press this little button, I can see through. If it's kind of darker gray, you can't see through. So make sure it's light gray, and you press Z to go into wireframe. And then with this bone selected, I'm going to just enable my tools. Go to tools here. Okay. I just press T to bring up my toolbars. Then I'm going to go, instead of draw, I'm going to go subtract. And I'm going to increase my strength to 1. So now I'm just going to clean, with this bone here selected, I'm going to clean this. And if I press T, go to options, I can also enable X mirror, like that. So if I do this now, it mirrors it on the other side as well. So this bone is doing the same thing. Okay? Grab this bone here, clean that up like this. See, this one has now done the same thing. So I only have to work on the right side. And guys, this is why it's really important to properly name your bones. So we don't have to do double the work. So if earlier you named your bones correctly, all you should be able to do now is click on these left bones here and just edit them, the weights, and it'll copy everything over to the other bone if we've enabled X mirror. Okay? So I'm just going to go clean these up, just like this. Very easy to do. I'm going to give this one a little bit more strength. So I'm going to go add. Just going to increase this one a little bit more. Like this. And then I'm going to go to the subtract again. Grab this one here. Okay, this one, I'm going to subtract everything here and everything at the top. And go to my front again. And I'm just going to go add. And I'm going to add everything. Okay? With the spine bone selected. Everything here. Just like that. Okay. Naughty arms. Just like that. And then I'm going to grab the head. And the head I'm going to do the same here. Just select everything here. Okay, just make it, just add weights here. Go to my subtract. And the strength is on 1. I'm just going to clean everything off here. Just clear it. Grab this guy again. Then I'm just going to grab the blend, the blur. And I'm just going to give this a light blur. Just like that. And if I go ahead now, and I grab this bone and I rotate it, you can see it doesn't distort the face. Okay? Rotate this guy here. And that is much cleaner. So that was pretty easy to do the weights. Not hard at all. So that's about it. If I quickly test my feet here, grab the foot IK. Okay, the foot seems to be working fine. We don't have to do any more weight painting of that. If I grab my foot here and I just rotate my foot. Okay, that all works fine. So I'm just going to reset everything. Alt G, Alt R. Now I'm going to go back into object mode and just deselect everything. And there we have it. We have now just corrected our weight painting. And we can now just play around with our character. If you've made it this far, I hope you've liked this tutorial. If it's been complicated, I'm sorry about that. These things can be tricky, but eventually you'll get it. And if this is your first character, I would like to congratulate you. One thing I could probably do here, if I forgot to do, is just quickly select, go to edit mode in our bones. I forgot to add these guys here, so I'm just going to select these bones here. And holding in shift, I'm going to select the head bone and go Control P, keep offset. So if I go into pose mode again, I grab my head and I rotate it. Okay, now that is all working. My mouth's working. I can smile, I can open my mouth. Go to my front, rotate my arms, rotate this. I can play around with my hand. What else can I do? I can open my eyes. That's all good. So just one more thing I'll show you again is I'm going to hold in shift and just disable the second layer here. So all the bones I don't want to see, I can always just grab and I can move them to that second layer, and then I can enable that layer by holding in shift and then clicking or not clicking. So you can click it to enable or to disable. So I don't want to see those bones, so only ones I want to see are these ones. So I can grab this main eye bone here. Open up the eye. Okay, sorry, one thing I did wrong. Just go to edit mode again. These two here, grab them, need to be parented to this one. So grab this one, shift P and parent it to there. I do apologize for that. So if I go to my pose mode now, I grab this guy here. Okay, now my eyes work. Okay, now I can disable that layer. And now if I move this guy here, that works. Okay, sorry if I confused you there. Okay, that is a working character. Thank you for watching, and do check out some of my other things. Subscribe and like my videos.